What we got? Yeah, all right. Okay, we're in further rehearsals for the Baba song, right? Yeah. No, no. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a little bit more of a form, I think, than it did before. The other thing you can't work with at all. Yeah, the very first one we did yesterday. Right, that you can't work with at all. Thing looks like a spaceship. Yeah. Well, was there anything you wanted to do? Anything else? We're back on camera. I don't know. We could do a couple more cards. We could do a radio reading. Sounds good. Did I use that picture for the radio? Oh no, but you'll use this one. All right. This. Led Zeppelin. Want a Whole Lot of Love, right? That. Why don't you leave it on first? Because I believe that's what it is. And the kids. Oh baby, pretty baby, little baby. Oh yeah. That's Black Dog. Oh, all right. So let me hear what this one is. I think it is Black Dog. What song is that? I know it's Zeppelin. They're interchangeable. No, they're not. Not really. Either way, what does that reading mean? It means get the lead out. Oh, right. Well, that's the show that's on the radio every night. Carol Miller, Get the Lead Out, which is kind of cool having a Led Zeppelin show. But it gets a little. Sometimes I'm like, oh, the fucking Zeppelin show. You just don't feel like hearing Zeppelin. But I love Zeppelin, and I love the guys from Zeppelin, and I love everything about it. Sandy Denny did a great song with the Zeppelin guys. The Battle of Nevermore. We should do that song. Yeah. Put it on the list. All right, Sandy, I'm gonna do it. And karaoke. That sounds good. That's a good idea. So yeah, I like the flute. Yeah, and I would like a card too. All right, Sandy, I'm so sorry. I'm a horrible part. No, you're not. You know, you're absolutely in the right about Christopher, on Facebook. I am, yes. And you don't have to worry about talking about it either. I'm not worried about talking about it. It's just a drag, that's all. But, whatever. I'll tell the story. You, Sandy? Yes. Christopher's ex-wife, who he was married to when he was, kind of a child, really. College kid. Right. The Chariot is the card, by the way, for Sandy Denny tonight, and that's showing a Hard Day's Night. Yeah. Honey, you've put in a Hard Day's Night. You can talk about anything you want. I know, but I felt like I didn't really need to talk about that today. Yeah, well, that's why I'm here. I'm Christopher's twin flame, so I could say what I want. That woman's a pain in the ass. But yeah, she's damaged goods, his ex-wife. And you have every right to say anything you want to her. What is she doing on, showing up and just like, and you're not doing it. The thing is, Lena, you're not doing it out of any sense of bitchiness or possessiveness as a spouse. You heard horrific things about that woman and how she treated him, and it touched you deeply. I remember you crying when her friend Teresa Sullivan spilled the beans on her. Right. And you weren't married to Christopher even yet then, but you were so filled with pain that anybody would treat him that way. And that is your problem with seeing that girl acting like she's still, in the family somehow. She never ditched her married name. Right. She still calls herself Whitting. Mm-hmm. So yeah, she like makes me really annoyed. I can't help it when she pops in on posts especially that concern my band and me. Yeah, Chris was in my band, but that's my band too. And I don't want you even fucking looking at these pictures of my band, you bitch. Go find some other person that you fucked over really nasty like, and see if they'll be your pal now. Am I right? Ringo? Well said. And yeah, you could say whatever you like. You're no shrinking violet. When were you ever? Say whatever you like. Matters not. You're absolutely 100% in the right. Some people got to learn how to behave themselves. Right. She's behaving without a stitch of decorum. Doesn't mean everyone has to lie down about it. Right. Thanks, Reg. Yeah. Thanks, Sandy. That's all right. It's absolutely wonderful. That's what I'm here for, remember? You know what I remember, Sandy? Ringing the bell from my sister, Sandy. Sandy, you know what I remember? The way Sandy came down on fucking Weezer and Nikki in one of the early videos. She gave such an fucking incredible speech at Nikki about you're confusing your sons, like with busting up her marriage and how, like, these girls were just sitting in judgment of me, and meanwhile they were living like fucking weirdo heathens, like, and completely out of control. They shouldn't have been behaving the way they were as mothers of children, and this one is like telling me, like, you should be a better wife to Chris. It's like because of John. It was a whole thing. But anyway, these were the early videos. And that was Sandy came in like gangbusters, and she fucking ripped Weezer and Nikki new assholes. Said things that I would never have dreamt of saying to them. Never. And spoke really like a mother, because Sandy was a fiercely protective mother for a couple of short years before she tragically died. But Sandy was a loving, very, very caring mother. Yes. To a child who adored her. Adored her. I adore you. I adore you too. And don't worry about anything. Everything's fine. So yeah, pick another card for your sister, Sandy. All right, Sandy. And I think you should go into some of their catalogs. She's telling me heart. Yeah. I know you stay away from a lot of these females. You can do them. You should do more Tina Turner also. All right, I will. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey, George. Hey. Two of Cups. That's like the most romantic twin flame card there is. And there's Olivia and George. That's a nice picture. We watched the Tina Turner documentary today. It was fantastic. See it. Came out several years before she crossed over, so it's a couple of years old. I think 2019. That's not that old. It's great, comprehensive, wonderful. Gives you a real sense of the woman and the power of that spirit of hers. No wonder she came through like the way she did right after on the day she crossed over. I channeled her and we did Proud Mary. And that was one of the most incredible channels. I'm getting like chills thinking about it. John, Ace, Mommy's telling me to take you away from all this. Well, where are you going to take me? To one more card and then we're going to go. All right. I want you to lay down. Seriously, everything will be fine. All right. Oh, it's Linda again. This was the card we had before. Just a reminder to give to charity. And Lena, post here the Pony Ranch. Just the Pony Ranch, but post it here today. All right. Laughing Pony Rescue. Good work, Linda. That was 9 of Pentacles. That stands for everything. Just think of it this way. This is Linda's guaranteeing you as the Earth Mother and savior of animals everywhere, especially in the outer realms. She's one of the high priestesses that guides people down here into helping and healing animals and the environment. I mean, she is like Mother Earth. And I lost track. Oh, Linda is giving her personal guarantee that whatever you donate to Laughing Pony Rescue today will be multiplied. You personally will receive that amount back times 9 or more in the next 9 months. A little windfall. If you give to Laughing Pony today, if you want to give $5, that means you'll get whatever, $45. Was that it? Was that right? 9 times 5. Yes. Really? It's 9 times 5, 45? No, 9 times 5 isn't 45, is it?